Hello! Today we're going to be talking about my cat and why he's special. This is my cat. His name is Chonky Steve, but his legal name is Colton. Say hi. First, let's just appreciate how cute he is. He lost some weight, but he's still very fat. Ow, that's my shoulder. Let's talk about my cat and how he's special and kind of problematic. I don't know if any of these videos are still up, but in some of my older videos, now he's opening my cupboard under my sink. The reason I said his legal name is Colton. His previous owner named him Cole. They changed it to Colton at the store. I don't know why they changed it. Anyway, his name is Chonky Steve. This cat, his previous owner, I'm pretty sure it was on a farm or something, had a bunch of animals and then he just died. So they had to rehome all of the animals, and Steve ended up at PetSmart. So I'm just, up there shopping, and I see this beautiful black void chunk of floof, and I went, I'm going to take him home. So brought him home. He had really bad anxiety. He was so scared of me. Like the first, I think 3 months that I had him, he hid in a hole in the wall behind my dryer, and I kept thinking he ran away because I'd come home and I'd look around and I couldn't find him. Like I'd open all the cupboards because I know he knows how to open them. I'd open all the drawers, I'd look under the bed, under the couch, all that stuff, and I could never find him. And I finally figured out he was literally in my laundry room in a hole in the wall. Like, okay, Harry Potter. He's in my cupboard right now. That's just what he does. After a few months, he finally came out more often. He finally started to play out in the open after like a year of having him. Because before, it took him a few months to play in the first place. And then when he did, if he knew you were looking, he would just stop. And then he started having problems. I got pregnant and it went very, very badly. I lost my job. I had to move 4 times. One of those times, my cat had to stay with my parents in a dog kennel because I didn't have anywhere to keep him. Because I moved so many times, he started getting really stressed, and obviously that was not what I wanted. He started to rip his own fur out and like not really groom himself properly. I had to wash him, had to brush him all the time. I still have to do that. I tried changing his food a couple times. He's not a picky eater, so it's pretty easy to change food with him. Nothing was really helping, and he would just like leave his little tufts all over the floor. I call it peeling himself. I figured it was an anxiety thing. So now I've been in the same place for like 6 months. He's the only cat here. I'm the only human here. It's pretty quiet, and he's still doing it. So I took him to the vet today. They told me what was going on, what I could do to try and help. They basically agree that it's probably an anxiety thing, and then it's made worse by, now I just found out today, he has dental problems and he's missing teeth. I never knew that because he doesn't bite, so I never had a reason to look at his teeth. He doesn't bite himself, he doesn't chew on things, he doesn't do any of the stuff that would indicate he has a problem with his teeth. He eats fine, drinks water like it's going out of style, so I didn't even think to check, to be honest. And they told me that like for his age, it's pretty bad. We did test him for a couple of things. They basically said it's probably genetic, but also keep in mind, this cat will eat anything. Like this cat will steal Wheat Thins, potato Olays, Doritos, Locos, Tacos, please sponsor me. If you leave them out, he will eat them. He will eat ice cream. It's ridiculous. He thinks he's a person. He won't eat turkey though. Found out that that's why he's really bad at eating. Like he'll eat, but he'll push it all over the floor. Apparently he's missing teeth. A little bit of a disclaimer. I know the stuff that I talked about before with like me having to move a bunch, pregnancy going bad, blah, blah, blah. That has nothing to do with my addiction. However, I definitely feel kind of guilty about like the first year that I had him just being, I was not sober. I wasn't all there. Like this cat is not very old. I have had cats live to be 18 years old. I have heard of cats living to be 22, 24. This cat is 9, maybe, and has a lot of health problems. So I do feel kind of guilty about that, like obviously when he was with the previous owner being an outdoor cat, he's got notches in his ears, so he's probably been in fights, stuff like that. But I do wonder like what I could have done differently. My mom had to help me take care of them because I just couldn't. Like I didn't even take care of myself, to be honest. So Now I get to deal with the aftermath of that. I found out he doesn't have any of the usual diseases that would cause gum disease or tooth loss or anything like that. So they said it's probably genetic, but I do obviously still wonder if maybe it was my fault. So I'm trying to fix that now. And then as far as him ripping out his own fur, I've got different food that's a bit higher fat content that hopefully will help his skin. He was like that when I got him, like he was almost sticky when I got him because there was so much dead skin in his fur. It was disgusting. That was not like the rescue's fault or PetSmart's fault or anything. He was just very not well cared for because it was really difficult to handle him. Like you could not get him to even come get food. He would wait until everybody was gone and only eat at night. He wouldn't like let anybody touch him, put him in a kennel, anything like that. So, or a carrier. He still hates carriers, you'll see. He was just really skittish, and it makes it really hard to take care of an animal that can't take care of itself when they're already like afraid to let you be near them. So now he's like come out of his shell a lot more. I can pick him up. It took me almost 2 years to be able to pick him up without him clawing me. And as you saw, he still does it sometimes when he's just not in the mood. When I went to the vet, I had already been trying stuff to try and fix the problem. I was brushing him with just a regular slicker brush, like once or twice a week for a while. And now I do it almost every day. And I also had to get a dematting rake because he always sleeps on his right side for some reason, and his fur will just get super matted. This is a short hair cat. Normally, when people talk about dematting and grooming the undercoat and grooming in general for cats, they mean cats like this that have a lot of floof. Basically, this is what happened at the vet and the stuff they told me to do. Okay, so I left the carrier out because he does like to go in little hidey holes, so hopefully he'll just stay in here and I can just close it. Because normally he hates going anywhere in this thing. Are you excited? Oh, now he's offended. He's probably gonna start yelling the second I pick it up because he hates being in it. Hey, are you mad at me? Oh. Are you mad at me? He's like, I do not wish to speak with you. Look at this little fella. Who are you?
That's Dora.
Hi. Are you exploring? Oh, he did not like that. He opened the...
I mean, that's fine. You can,
yeah.
You can hang out in there.
He does that at my house too. So when I first got him, because his owner had died, he was super anxious. Oh, there he goes. Where are you going? He's like, I gotta go through the open door. If there's an open door, it's for me. He's going right back in the cupboard. God, you are so dumb. You can do it, I believe in you. Oh. Wait, where are you going? Oh, jeez.
As far as the skin goes, the flakiness to the skin, assuming that he has normal, I don't know, his tail's still
Bye-bye.
assuming that he has normal leukemia A status, I would say that the skin is probably related to the diet.
Yeah.
If it's something you're interested interested in.
Well, yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, so we'll get you an estimate for the leukemia needs test first, and we'll kind of see. That's a table side test we can turn around in about 15 minutes with a small blood draw. So kind of let us know if that's something you want to do. We can get it done this morning still.
I mean, I'm assuming you mean estimate as far as price estimate.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Well, what are we at so far?
I'll put it all on there. That way you kind of know. And
Okay.
then you can either give us an okay and we can do it. Or
Because,
we
like,
can
I'm
just watch.
prepared.
So, yeah. So.
But I just want to
Yep.
be...
So we'll get you an estimate. We'll go from there. Okay.
Oh, you poor
Sounds good.
baby.
We'll be
You're
back in
going to
just
go
a minute.
back into hiding.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Apparently, which I'm not surprised by because his nails also fall out all the time. Apparently he has some kind of gum disease, so they're gonna go figure out like how much it would cost to test him for a couple of things and then how much it would cost to do dental stuff. They said it was bad for his age, and he's like 9, so I'm not really sure what normal is, to be honest, and I didn't even realize that was a problem he was having, so we're gonna find out. He's like, no, you stabbed me now. I don't trust you anymore.
Come on, bud.
Come here, baby.
Here, you see, Mom?
Come here, baby.
I never trust anybody. Dental procedure.
Okay, well, in my defense, he steals my potato Olays on a regular basis. Oh, there you go, back into hiding. Yes. Are you angry?
Where exactly?
Do you want treats? Because you were such a good boy. There you go. Gotta cut it up like how you cut up noodles for a little kid. Like it's cake batter. It's like, no, it's too cold. Okay, maybe a little bit. Good boy. I get some cat food. See if it'll help with his skin a little bit. They obviously recommended the veterinary approved ones, so I basically read the ingredients and the guaranteed analysis on those and tried to find similar ones. So, but first, hi Rolo. Hi babies. So basically I read the nutrient analysis for the food that they gave me, like recommended to me, so we're gonna actually grab a little bit different one. They're still expensive, but I feel like I should go with a smaller size and then just put them together. So we're gonna get this one, and then we're gonna mix it with this one. A slightly different mixture of fatty acids. And then this one has higher overall fat content, and then they have the same amount of protein. So we're gonna mix these, see how that does. Also, in case anyone was wondering, these were the brands that the vet recommended to me. Obviously, these are like the most popular ones, so if you're not sure what to do, I guess go with them. I personally didn't feel like it was necessary to spend the money if I could find similar ingredients and nutrition facts. Keep in mind though, the guaranteed analysis is just the minimum or maximum of that category, macro or micronutrient that's supposed to be in the food. It's not necessarily what's actually in the food. It could be higher if it's a minimum, it could be lower if it's a maximum. Do you want to try some new food? He's like, leave me alone, Mom. You hurt me enough today. Just a little bit of this on top of what he already has. See if he likes it. He probably will. Don't know why he's not eating that. He's a jerk. Are you happy? Do you like the $35 of food I bought you? Oh, now you eat it. He's the star of the show. Aren't you? Your whiskers crooked. Do you want to show them your spooky collar? Show them your spooky collar. Look, he's so cute. No, look. Look, he's so cute. Oh, good boy. Very good boy. Okay, so it's day 2, and for some reason, this little gremlin, he used to eat leftover wet food. Now he won't. So we're just going to give him the whole can. I don't know. He looks a little bit better, just like since I've started brushing him so much. But as you can see, right there, he still is, you know, peeling himself. Sometimes when I pick these up, they're wet, and that means he did it in the last 5 minutes. It's annoying. So, yes, you. You're so special. You need a special diet. You need to be brushed every day, even though your fur isn't even an inch long. You're so high maintenance. And I love you so much. Look at his bald spot. He's like, no, don't look at that. I'm aging. So we're just going to give him the entire can. Otherwise, he won't eat the leftovers, and that's a waste of money. And then from now on, I'm buying smaller cans. And then we're also going to refill his dry food because I am going to be busy from, oh, you're out of water. How sad. I am going to be busy for most of the day, so we're going to refill the dry food too. I don't think this mixed as well as I wanted it to. But there you go. That's going to last you all day, okay? He's going to eat all of it in like 5 minutes. Some fresh water. Because he'll push me out of the way. He's literally pushing my arm. There you go. You're so special. Are you excited? Are you excited for fish? There's fish in your dry food. No, he doesn't want none of that. Doesn't that look appetizing? Ooh, yummy. That looks so gross and gelatinous. He's happy. So yeah, hopefully that explained how I take care of my cat with his grooming problems, his anxiety, all that fun stuff. I will probably do an update in a month just to see if the change of food has helped with the fur pulling or just with the condition of his skin in general. Hope you like this video. I will definitely be posting more pet content in the future. Having pets also helps me to remember to take care of myself. If you're like me and you get depressed, having a pet to take care of can really help because you're like, oh, well, I don't want to clean because I don't care if I live in absolute squalor, but my cat deserves a clean house, so I'm going to vacuum. If you want more of this kind of content, this playlist is going to have all of that. Crazy cat lady is gonna go, I'm gonna go feed the cat now.